We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So striding in, Justin Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swung on and missed.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Snyder is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence, sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
At the plate now, Kobe Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Snyder, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jackie.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jackie Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's outside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hey.
2-1. First and second now, one man out. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag, runners back. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's going.
There he goes. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Orel Hershiser will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Up next for the Buccos, Honus Wagner, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Martin, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. One and one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey!
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
A man at second with 1 down, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Bill Mazeroski is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball match outside.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hershiser sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parker's under it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Duke Snider is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball well outside. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Kobe Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bryant carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the season, Bryant is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
.30 pitch. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Settling in now, Russell Martin. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 6-1.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher, Jameson Tayo.
First delivery to him on the way. Jamison Taillon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So coming to the plate, Honus Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. A base hit in his first trip. Hershiser gets the sign. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on.
That's
2-0 now.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail 6-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs. And a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
The pitcher, number 55.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hershiser.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
McCutchen is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Dave Parker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew McCutchen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Hershiser into the windup. 1-2 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Stephen Brault, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kobe Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Mazeroski over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Ready once again, Pee Wee Reese. First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In his career, Kendall is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And a pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Standing in, Bill Mazeroski, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hershiser has his target. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Bucks go down quietly. They trail 6-1. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0.
Nope, outside. Hey!
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Reynolds will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Josh Bell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there, 0-1. Bell, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Honus Wagner, he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Striding into the box, Dave Parker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hershiser sets. Here it is on 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run here in the early going. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 6-3. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fouled away. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
At the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke.
So now to the plate, Duke Snider. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Digging in, Kobe Bryant. And the pitch.
Nope.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Belted out toward deep center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Blake Cederlin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Blake Cederlin. The batter, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Three runs already home here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
In now, Pee Wee Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 to first. He's right there. Pop steps on first, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Pirates 3. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's out.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Line towards center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. The throw to Robinson. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. The 1-1 home. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Martin.
At the plate now, Russell Martin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And now a pitch on the way.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Adam Frazier will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Frazier, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone, and this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Honus Wagner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped up. Turner is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Into the box now, Dave Parker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On his way to pitch number 100. This year against right-handed pitching, Parker is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The throw to Robinson. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Nick Birdie enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 57.
Mookie Betts will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kendall. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. The second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
So digging in now, Bill Mazeroski. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pops this one up. Turner over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He's set, and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orel Hershiser takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jameson Taillon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.